Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hi. Stop stealing
Yeah, how
my
you doing?
Wi-Fi.
Sorry?
You've been using my Wi-Fi. I looked up your IP address and found your phone number.
Where's your Wi-Fi?
Then why did your search history appear when I signed in? Explain that.
What? Look, I'm on my phone in the kitchen.
You a
Hey,
hacker?
sorry. Hey, could
I'm
you
not
just
arguing
listen
with
for
you.
one second?
Just stop, or I'm going to get the police involved.
Get the police involved because I'm on my phone. I
paid for that
have
with
my
hard-earned
Wi-Fi at
money.
home.
Get a
What?
job.
Hey, this is my work phone, asshole.
You're a bandwidth thief. You're the reason
I'm
the
not a
economy is
bandwidth.
failing.
Fuck you.
So, are you just going to ask me questions and I can answer it and then we'll go from there? And you can edit out anything that makes me look stupid? Or if I say something really messed up that needs to be gone.
Yeah. Let's talk about how much we hate Scott, guys.
This is Mike Checo.
I want
How you
to
doing, people?
wake up, feel fine, grab my baggies off the clothesline. I want to wake up, restore, thinking back on the night before. I said yeah, then I did it. Having not a
feels like a
second
rape
thought.
dungeon in here.
I know exactly what he tastes like.
I said yeah, then I did it. La 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 la.
Just a Michael.
No. You cannot buy the beer. Close your eyes. No. I always blame the beer.
Okay, here's the show.
It's all done.
So,
Started. Y'all start without me for a second.
No! Chris, Declan has moved on from Africa.
okay.
So now he's discovered that there's two versions of Take On Me.
Oh, so there's the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes version?
No, it's a Real Big Fish and then Aha. So we've always listened to the Aha version.
Yeah.
Take On Me. And then it accidentally played the Real Big Fish version, just going through. And now he's like, Take On Me 1 for the regular one. And he'll be like, Mommy, Take On Me 2?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, we can listen to 2 all day long.
That's great.
So Africa, we've moved on from.
Well,
So.
good. I catch the rains down.
Yeah.
So this is it, guys. This is episode number 77.
77.
77. Shout out to the number 77. Woohoo. To my right, the hostess with the mostest, Mr. Scott. Hello, Governor. I'm Scott.
Start the show without me.
I'm Scott. We can start the podcast. To my left is the craft beer queen, Miss Colleen.
How are you now?
Which is probably tired of craft beer after the week you had.
Yeah.
And then down yonder is mission accomplished. Viking Metal Crew.
Yeah.
For sure, mission
What's up, guys?
accomplished. Great
up, man?
job,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah, it was
What
a tough week.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help with that last second glitch.
I know it, man. We had a problem with the hatch closing because we had some FOD in there, and it was a great thing that you called him up and said, hey, look, Elon, here's what we got to do, and you fixed it.
Oh, Elon listens to me.
I know you're quarantined for COVID, Elon, but
Yeah. They didn't let him on base.
Well, you can't
yeah.
really. I mean, that's a big risk.
Yeah, poor guy. I mean, that was a big one to miss. So.
Do you think he actually tried?
I would think that he probably tried to make a few phone calls.
He took 4 different tests.
Yeah,
so,
but the 2 came positive and 2 were negative.
Right.
But it's the 2 positives, even if they're false. Our
Yeah.
base rules is like you're done for 2 weeks.
I don't blame him.
Sorry, Elon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still, it
It's
was
okay.
a beautiful night launch.
It was.
So many people in town, man.
Yeah, so I heard they kept the bridge closed for a long time to let
Yeah.
everybody filter out.
Yeah. Which was a good idea because with at night you cannot see all those people and it would have been a disaster because
Yeah.
we like at Hardware we were inside like all day, so we have no idea what's actually going on. I knew there was a lot of people because they were all coming in buying stuff, but like 2 minutes before the launch went up, we all go out back, go down to Main Street, and I was just like, holy shit.
There's a lot of people, huh?
So many.
Wow.
That was an amazing launch. It
was yeah.
probably one of my favorite launches I've ever watched.
It launched at just the right time where, like, because the sun has set, but once you get over a certain altitude,
Yes.
the sun is still shining.
Yeah.
And it lit up the
beautiful.
contrail on the way up. It was great.
purple
Yeah.
and pink, like you saw all those colors. It was
Yep, it was
so
cool.
cool.
It was beautiful, man.
Yeah, I watched it from inside the control room, and I had all my views and stuff, so I didn't get to watch it with like
the
eyeballs and stuff.
vice president Pence was there for that, right?
Yeah, sure was.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I
That's-
guess.
That's cool, man.
I mean, it's cool that the vice president was there.
Yeah, that's
Well,
awesome.
you have to respect the office.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, no matter who I vote for or don't vote for, like, I respect that.
Yeah.
And they had Baby Yoda.
The zero G indicator.
Yes!
Yeah.
That was really
That
cute.
was cool. On Twitter today or last night, once they docked, and let me back it up. It was even before that. Once they hit 0G, and live video from inside the crew capsule, and you could see Baby Yoda floating around. Dude, the memes on Twitter were on fire
That's
about that.
so cool, man.
And I think even there was like an international astronaut agency has added Baby Yoda to the official list of like astronauts that have flown in space.
Oh
Baby
man,
Yoda.
that's so cool.
Actually, they
Shout-
call it the child.
Shout
right?
out to the child.
The
Yeah.
child.
That new episode was
This is the way.
amazing.
Haven't seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it yet.
You
Let's
haven't seen
talk
any
about
of
it.
this season 2?
Not yet, dude. I
Let's
haven't had.
Let's just make this
Let's just talk about it the whole time.
yes.
I've been so busy.
I-
I get home, I
yeah.
want to stare at a wall, right? Like I don't have the bandwidth left to even
The
process. something
Mandalorian
like
is Princess Leia's daughter.
that. Okay.
That's not true because
'Cause
he's not
Baby
even
Yoda
a
has a
female.
brother.
Yeah.
Did Snape also kill Voldemort?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means.
Nobody
Sorry.
watches that.
It's Harry Potter. That's stuff.
Who? Where?
So we've all been talking before we started this podcast. We've had a week, huh?
Yeah.
You notice we
Or a
said that
day.
the last 2 Wednesdays?
Or a day. Like we had a day. Like I had an amazing week, but I had a day.
What happened today?
No, I can't talk about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just not a fan of bad leadership.
When you
but-
have a day, though, I mean,
get that.
man, it sucks. It
It
just
does.
throws you off
This
in
helps,
so
man.
many different ways.
coming here doing this with you guys really helps.
Yeah, I think it helps all of us in
Yeah,
a different way. Even though it's something added to our day, it makes me so happy.
the
'Cause
drive's pretty dumb. But once I'm here,
the drive, yeah, the drive.
it's like Disney World. Like you hate the
I don't
drive, but
know
once you
that.
get there, you're happy.
I don't
Yeah.
understand that part of it, but I know
Oh.
I've driven to your house like once or twice, and it's God, it sucks.
Yeah, I think you're three times. Yeah.
I know that the 7 minutes it takes to drive over here from my house is just unbearable.
I actually like the
do it.
drive to your place, Charlie, from
Yeah,
here.
just hop on 95.
Well, there's 95, and you jump off on the Port St. John exit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
No, we do the 405.
I was gonna say that's like a far backtrack.
No, you go on 95, and you know the one exit that can take you out to Orlando to 520.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
You take that little over. You go back over like
Mhm.
you're going.
And then you take that
east.
first right.
That little first right. I've never gone back that way. It's in an industrial park area.
Yep.
I'd never go through there.
Really?
So I don't know what's back there.
That's the
so
way
it's
to
new
go.
to me.
It's nothing.
Yeah, but there's businesses and there's
There-
like,
oh,
ooh,
there
what
is.
this business?
Yeah,
Like,
there
what are you
is.
doing?
Little random businesses too,
Yeah,
right?
Yes,
like
sir.
are they sketchy businesses? Are they legit
Down there,
businesses? Are they
see.
space businesses? Are they awesome businesses?
There's some space businesses back there.
Yes, there is.
It's kind of cool though.
Little sneaky.
It's going to get busier too. It's going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh
See.
yeah.
We'll see how the Space Coast does.
But having a bad day, man. It just you bring it home with you.
I don't.
you
I get
know?
it all out, man.
You try not
with
to,
what I
but you
do,
still do.
you have to decompress.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't carry that home.
Nah,
to the
man.
churn.
No, you decompress, get it out, and you just restart.
Think about how many people do. Like back in the old days, how did it work? Like the guy goes to work, the wife's at home cooking. Like we got
Husband has a miserable day, comes home,
just wants to go sit on his lounge,
throws his work
you
boots
know.
at his wife.
Yeah, have a beer.
Wants
whatever,
meatloaf.
and dinner better be ready. I mean, that's how it was. And it ain't like that no more.
It's different generations.
What percentage of people do you think go home and dinner's ready on the table for them
Oh no!
compared to what it was
Yeah, like in,
in
the
the
50s.
70s and 80s,
Yeah.
maybe even early 80s?
A lot of people don't even work jobs like that though, to where
I know.
like they get
Right.
home at dinner. Like
Well, the economy's different now. Like you can't really support a family on one income. anymore,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
You could
and that
back in
and
the day.
that and
Yeah.
women work, man. Women hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women hustle.
And they enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Shout
good
out
thing.
to women.
Hey, I think women
And they're voting.
I think women are starting to learn the perks of being a man and going out. When we used to go out and work, one of the perks is she had to stay and deal with all the bullshit. The kids,
Yeah.
picking up the kids, dropping them off or whatever, getting, their school ready, taking them to school, whatever went around to being a mother at home, it's probably as much or more work than going to a job.
I think it's more
Yeah.
work.
Well, listen, there's women that do that still today,
Oh yeah.
and they can have that. That you can have it.
Yeah.
You can have it all because that's
It's a lot of work, man.
Man,
Yeah.
Straight up.
I couldn't imagine. Shout out to stay-at-home
And
moms.
you don't realize it until you have to live it for a while, and then
Yeah.
you live it, and you're like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I just would love to have a job and get out of the house for a few hours, you know?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I know. Different times, man.
It is.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
It's a good thing, man. You just got to keep yourself grounded and make sure you get your time in with your family when you can.
Yep.
So what's up, man?
A lot of family time coming up, too.
Thanksgiving.
Next week, man.
That is next week. That
flying.
surprised the shit out of me this morning.
I know.
I ordered my I put my online order in for my 2 Village Inn pies,
Ooh.
my French silk, and the apple. I
Got
have to have it every year, man.
Got to.
Shout out to Lemon Supreme there, Jared.
Are you guys doing something for Thanksgiving, like with the family and all that?
Yes, sir.
Or has the COVID's messed with any of that?
Well, it's going to be real small.
Yeah.
Really small. Really, 6 of us. 5, 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
not a lot. And that's about it, man.
Yeah, way smaller than normal. I think just my parents are coming over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you know what's going to happen is all of us are doing these small Thanksgivings, and we're going to have so much food.
Oh, yeah.
So much food.
Yeah.
Oh darn.
You doing a small one, Chris?
We haven't firmed up any plans yet. There's
I
an
like
equal
that.
opportunity to either have something real small like with Mama Dukes and Katie and all that,
Mhm.
and then there's an equal opportunity to do the exact opposite and do nothing. So it's just I don't know. We'll figure it out this weekend.
That's
and get
been
it
like
worked
my
out.
last 5 or 6 years have been kind of on the fly with Thanksgiving. Like I've had it over at my buddy Jared's house. I had it over with Derek and his family. I love going over there for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Jared's family's awesome for Thanksgiving. His grandmother farted next to me playing cards.
Well, that's what grandmothers do.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Shout out, Grandma.
Yeah, I'd like to do something at the house because I love cooking. So I'd
Yep.
like to smoke a turkey again. I smoked one not last year, but the year before that.
Oh,
Came out
yeah.
good. Had to spatchcock the turkey in order
Really?
to fit it into the smoker.
Slap cocked it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's where you cut the turkey basically in half and fold it in
Fold
half.
it
and
in
set
half.
it
Oh
on
yeah,
top.
yeah.
It's got a fun word. I like to go
I like that. I like it.
Say it again.
Spatchcocking. When I made a Facebook post. Spatchcocking.
Spatchcock.
I made a Facebook post
That's the
about
title
it.
of the show.
I must use that word 5 times in the post.
In the first single from Viking Metal Chris, Spatchcocking.
to be death by spatchcocking.
And he like rips a fucking turkey.
Rips a turkey in half.
Give the turkey a fucking blood eagle.
We all run around in fucking turkey costumes and bouncing around. Dude, we could totally do that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Get your NASA freaking video team lined up, and we'll be out there in our turkey outfits next week.
And we can paint our face like black metal guys do.
Hell yeah.
With a turkey. Just with a turkey.
We're all
costume on.
turkeys, and we have like multiple. Like one arm will have an arm tattoo. Like we'll have one sleeve or one leg. We'll have a tattoo on it.
Colleen's going to have to yell spatchcocking, though.
Let's hear
Yeah.
it, Colleen. Let's get a good
Let's
one.
hear it. Spatchcock.
Oh my god.
Come on, Colleen. We're waiting.
All I can think is like on Thanksgiving, I always watch all the Friends Thanksgiving episodes, and when Joey gets a turkey on his head,
Oh, man.
That's it.
it's me, Joey.
Yeah. So good.
Are they even doing like the parades and shit this year, or is that all?
I don't know.
Done,
man.
huh?
I really
Someone
hope so.
Spatchcock me.
At least there will be football on.
I think the
The
parade's
games
happening.
the games are terrible, but
think
yeah,
it
I think
is.
they're doing the
The
parade.
games are always terrible, though.
You guys, the
It's
Giants
alliance.
have won 3 games. We are 1 game away
Mims is
first
doing
in
theirs
our
too.
division.
Yeah, because Titusville canceled their parade, but Mims is doing theirs, right?
I think I'm in that parade.
Shout out to Mims.
Our office is going to
In
put
which
a trailer.
one?
The
And
Mims parade.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Mims.
but that's the Christmas
So-
parade, though, right?
I think
That's
we're going
not
to put a
Thanksgiving
semi truck.
parade.
I think
So,
we're going to put a semi truck.
Just so you know, Titusville canceled their parade, but they're doing something at Titus Landing where it's like I don't want to say like it's a trunk or treat, but they're like
It's a
meeting there.
spatchcocking.
People are setting up their things and going around. I got an email from them, but yeah.
I like how they can have 200,000 people here for a launch, but we're not going to do a parade. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not that crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy talk. I know.
Yeah.
Spatchcocking.
Spatchcocking
I can't not think of it. That's all I can think about right now.
might be the name of the episode.
Colleen, you never said it.
Spatchcocking.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now say it.
Spatchcocking.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, you got to put.
How
some
would Dave
metal
Grohl
into
do it?
God, hopefully not like his new song.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second and just
No.
how bad that song is?
And
Is
he
it called Shame, Shame, right?
And he purposefully made a bad song, they're saying?
It's called Dumb Dumb.
It's stupid.
I think
It's
he
an
was
awful
bored.
Song.
I want to defend him, but I don't like it. But I'm going to give it a shot when I hear the whole album because he insists that you need to hear the whole album and it goes whatever. But it's too much Imagine Dragons for me. I don't.
It's too poppy.
I don't like it.
He's the king of rock and roll. What are you doing making pop music? There's plenty of that shit out there.
Well, he said, I mean, and it's true. If you listen to all the different Foo Fighter albums, they all do sound like a lot different. I mean, he's had ones that were super mellow. He's had an all acoustic one. You know, he's had the Sound City where, you know,
that one's so good.
like, or, well, not Sound City. Was it Sound City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Either way, like,
That
they're all
documentary is
different.
awesome.
And it's just, you know, he's trying something new. It's COVID.
Have you
and
seen the thing he made called Fresh Pots with the pots?
Yeah, of
pots
course I
coffee?
have.
It's hilarious. Fresh
He had
Pots!
the 10-year reunion. He drank too much caffeine and actually had to go to the doctor because he thought he was having a heart attack. And the doctor told him, you are drinking way too much caffeine. You have to lay back. So he made a video called Fresh Pots, and it was him, like, you know, freaking out. Fresh pot! Like,
Yeah, fresh Pots! For a fresh pot of coffee.
but
So your normal rock star like has had a like at least a stint in Heroinville or
Sure.
so. He's drank too much caffeine.
yeah.
Is his that's his thing?
Yeah.
Dave used to
he
get down.
drinks, but not
Did he?
like he's not an alcoholic. But he has said that he's never had an issue with drugs or anything.
He's
like
just
that.
always been this like happy, positive up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just always has had that. So
He's
That's
been
cool.
he was a partier back in the day.
Was he?
Was he?
Yep. Yeah.
Sure, everybody was at some point. I
Yeah,
guess
but-
we all
So.
kind of.
But not really though. I mean,
No,
like,
not
he's
like hard
tried drugs, but
yeah.
like he
Yeah.
never was like into it like everybody else in the band and stuff. Like he'll say that like he's tried things, but he was never like into it. Like
Oh, what's his the drummer Hawkins?
I mean,
Hawkins was a pretty
Hawkins
bad
OD'd. You know, Kurt Cobain obviously OD'd.
He was murdered.
You know, okay,
Totally.
that
100%.
but
That's one. That's one. I'm counting. That's one. I got you.
That was even. I know.
I know.
Can we
What's
say
that?
1,000%? Does that count?
That's when you have to add extra emphasis to it.
Oh, okay.
99 plus 1.
Spatchcocking.
1,000%.
jeez.
But yeah, they've all had it. I mean, you know, James Hetfield had his problems. Sober for almost 20 years and just had to recently go back in for something.
Alcoholism.
I just want to reiterate, Dave Grohl has never had a major issue with drugs or
Right.
anything.
How do you know that?
Like, because read any documentary, any
It's
interview
Colleen we're
he's done.
talking about here.
Look
Uh-huh.
back on
on,
his
Charley.
entire life. You just have to watch it. Like
I didn't know
he's
you knew
gone
him so
from-
well.
Charlie.
I'm sorry. Don't
Listen.
believe everything you see or hear.
Listen, Colleen knows about as much as
You can follow his career and see that he has not had an issue. There's plenty of band, people that you follow their career and you
Whatever.
can see where, like, hey man, Kanye West, he's a little off his rocker. Or,
That doesn't mean
hey,
he's a drug addict.
Whatever. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to get into
Yeah,
this
really
because
though.
you're
I mean,
frustrating
look
me
at who
right now.
look at who we're talking to.
What street does he live on?
Get out of here. I don't even know that.
She knows, as much about Foo Fighters.
By
as
the way,
Scott
that
does about
album was
printing
Sonic
t-shirts.
Highways, not Sound City. Sound City was documentary. Sonic Highways was the
Yeah,
album.
Sonic Highways was
But
amazing.
anyways, just had to get back to that.
I put my head down because it's kind of true.
So they did
I
a
know
live
a lot.
performance from the Roxy, and his daughter Violet got to sing backup, and I can't wait to see it. It's supposed to be on for free, I think, starting today.
Is she a drug addict?
What street does she live on?
That's too far, Charlie. Too
I don't-
far.
If you ever want,
She's a
Colleen, we can make a
child.
Dave
Oh,
Grohl
is she?
T-shirt because I used to make T-shirts, and we could make you a Dave Grohl shirt.
Just have one that says Mrs. Grohl. That's it.
Simple.
You're a married woman. You stop.
So I decided. I'm kind of going off topic here. I decided on the color of the house on the outside. You know how I've been kind of wrestling with.
You
how
don't like the
I'm-
yellow?
So I'm gonna keep it yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna paint it. It's gonna be yellow again, but the accent color is gonna be black. So it's gonna be black and yellow.
Like a hornet?
Black and
Like a
yellow,
yellow
black
jacket?
and
Like a
yellow,
wasp.
black and yellow.
Wu Tang.
Come on, Wiz Khalifa.
I could instead of a bat signal like during Halloween, I could do the Wu Tang symbol on the house.
I
Steelers
dare
for
you.
life.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, you're a Steelers fan
And
now.
over the top of the thing, I can put "protect your neck" before you walk in.
You
as
can have a
my-
terrible towel.
as my thing. No, no.
Everybody's going to think you're a Steelers fan. just
Wasn't
like you.
the
They can think that. I could care less.
Whatever, Big Ben.
I'll put my dolphin.
Just paint the
banner
whole
outside.
house black, and then you'll be the
But black and
the
yellow.
house everyone talks about.
Black and yellow in the Black and Yellow song by Wiz Khalifa. Me and my dad, I was taking him to the store over the weekend, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna hit my house Black and Yellow, and I played that song, and I'm like laughing, going, yeah. And my
That
dad,
is a good song.
I'm like,
It's a fun
during
song.
the holidays and stuff, I could take that, put speakers out front, and when people were outside walking by, Black and Yellow, like in my house is Black and Yellow, and
Oh
have
my
like,
God.
I could totally
You
make
guys.
it, I could make it stupid, you know. It'd be funny.
When do we step in and help him?
Well, wait a second. Didn't
Is
80s
this
talk rock
bad?
band Striper, weren't they? Black
Is
and
this
Yellow
bad?
Yes,
also?
they were.
Yeah, so you could play some of that too.
I could have the Bumblebee outfit from the one album.
Blind Melon.
Yes.
Shanahoon's another one that had drug problems.
Yeah,
DOD.
him and Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
God, I swear to you, you're getting me all kinds of worked up about this.
I hope he gets it taken care of though.
Yeah,
I hate you.
Rehab's good for that though.
Spatchcocking.
Fixed up James Hetfield.
Yeah.
Did it though?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
For now.
Dude,
For
you,
now.
you watched him during that whole because it was the last tour that he got fucked up
Yeah.
on, and you could tell at the beginning of the tour he was bright-eyed, and bushy-tailed, and ready to go. But by the end of the tour, man, you could tell something was going on.
Haggard.
Yeah.
Haggard, man.
Guys, this was a
It's
problem.
got to be
Did you see how much attention that got?
Because you look exactly like him.
It was fucking bad, right? I got the belly like down pat.
Oh, that's
why
the,
it's so funny.
Alan from
It's
The
like-
Hangover.
Yeah, so the face swap thing that we're
The
putting on the
face swap?
Facebook group.
That worked pretty amazingly.
Yeah,
I
so-
thought
so-
I was like, the face swap thing is finally ended. Thank God. And
Oh,
then
no.
you post that,
Here
like,
comes
here
Scott.
we go
Oh,
again.
no.
Can't.
And then
We paid too much money for that thing.
Now, you guys keep saying that. How much is that at?
What was it $14, $24 or something
I
for
don't know.
a
I
to
believe
unlock it?
you've gotten your
Probably.
money's
Are
worth
you
by now.
serious? It's that much?
I think so.
Jesus
I don't-
Christ on a cracker.
I don't-
That's
Do you know how
expensive.
many
I don't think
people
it is.
after I posted this yesterday? I've had 5 different people text me, "What's the app? I need it.
Yeah.
We want to use this app."
And so, but the one
Like,
you're
they
talking
owe us
about
money, motherfuckers. Like
specifically
Reface, like
is you
pay
put,
us.
You put your face on
send in a
Alan
fucking
from
invoice.
Alan from Wedding Crashers, right? The
Oh
guy
yeah,
with the beard.
yeah.
But it worked so great.
It's way too good.
Check out the Facebook group. You see what we're talking
Oh
about.
man, it's way too good.
Yeah, hey,
Exactly.
I got to give a shout out to Keith Giles, man. When he posted "What song haunts your nightmares," and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mariah Carey song,
Yeah.
and then he's like,
That's a good topic.
When I'm in a department store and it gets to the part where she starts screaming like a bird. So I actually saw Keith on Saturday and we were talking about that.
That's
man.
hilarious.
But I posted that Cotton Eye Joe. It angers me. Like it gets me angry.
Cotton Eye Joe does, huh?
Gets me angry. In the Barbie girl world thing.
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah.
Barbie. Oh my God.
What about Tub Thumpers?
I don't know what that is.
Chumbawamba.
I don't even mind that
Oh,
one.
Eh.
That song.
That's one of those things. If I was drinking, like I'm gonna sing it.
Yeah.
Any of those other songs, I'm just gonna get mad.
That Crash Test Dummies. I can't stand it. I'm like, no.
So I went toward my brain was going towards all the kid annoying songs. Like some people were picking in the group were picking Baby Shark.
Well, yeah, Shannon Bovito.
Yeah.
Bovito is that how you pronounce her?
I
name?
don't know.
1 hour loop of Baby Shark. Jesus,
Oh.
kill me
Oh,
now.
that'd be terrible.
We built this city.
That's not a
wrong with
bad
that?
Caroline
song.
Holt. Yeah, it's a bad song.
What about
No, it isn't.
What about Careless Whispers?
Oh, you hush your mouth. That's a great song.
That's a terrible song.
It jams out tonight. The music seems so loud.
One person had that Cher, Believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joe.
that song's
Joseph Hampton.
annoying.
Joe
Oh,
Hampton.
with the auto tune, the one that like made auto tune famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony put Ween, Push the Little Daisies. I get it, but I don't hate that song. But I get it.
That stupid crazy frog one. The beam bow. You
Oh,
like
God,
does
that
whole
one
thing.
is
Oh,
bad,
my
yeah.
God, I can't.
Tanya Nicole put the Hamster Dance song. I don't know what that is, and I'm not clicking on
The
it.
Barney
Nope.
song, it's not bad.
That's not bad.
It doesn't bother me too much.
it's not-
Tanya,
it's not
no,
good.
You gotta do better.
That's no shame.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Just gotta look.
What about Christmas songs? That Mariah
Hamster
Carey
Dance, pretty
Christmas
good.
song. I hate that song.
Do you really?
I don't mind it at all.
I don't mind it.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I like the song for the first
Oh.
10 times you hear it in a department store, but
What's your favorite Christmas song, man?
Jingle Bell Rock. 100%.
Boom.
It reminds me of so many movies.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
that's a good one too.
It's my
Declan's
favorite.
about
I
to
like
lose
singing
his
it.
front tooth.
Man, I don't have an answer for that question.
No?
No.
Chris.
There's so many. I like them all.
Jingle
I like the
bell,
old
jingle
like
bell rock.
the Sinatra stuff, right? Like the classic Christmas. That's the stuff I like.
I like
Grandma got ran
Santa
over
Claus,
by a reindeer.
Santa
I think
Claus
if you
is
say the
Coming to
name, you
Town
gotta
by
sing it. Sing it,
Bruce,
Charlie.
Bruce
Sing it.
Springsteen
That's
live.
a great one. Yeah.
Sing it.
What?
Santa Claus is coming to town.
No, I'm not.
Let's all do it together at one right now. Santa, like, come on.
Let's go do it and I'll shut
All
up.
right, ready? One and
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, what do we now do?
Coming
To town.
That's not how he sings
me.
Santa Claus coming to town.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
way
like
better.
the 12 Days of Christmas?
No.
It's a great
No.
song.
I like the funny one.
What about Little Drummer Boy?
No.
Yeah, that one's not good. Not a fan of
Angela's
that one.
favorite on The Office.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, her Facebook profile for her celebrity profile is a picture of her dressed up as Angela from The Office
Is it really?
with a deadpan face on it.
I mean, that's all she's got. What else has she ever been in?
Nothing, really.
Nothing.
Way to shit on the lady.
Well,
Like, no wonder she's nothing else. She's just that person, and that's
Well, she's
it.
typecast like that for
I know, I'm
forever.
joking.
But speaking of Christmas, I walked in, I saw you got your stuff. You're preparing to put the tree
I'm
up.
preparing. I have the base down. I lost the insert for the base that levels it, so I had to order another one online. I don't know what. I think I threw the tree way out with it on the bottom. And said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, me and little Stella Bella put up the Christmas tree yesterday.
Nice.
Way earlier than
Good
usual.
picture.
but-
I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm actually because I haven't seen her as much as I'm used to because of work's been so crazy.
Work's been
that-
crazy.
Yeah, the ex let me have her like an extra night last night, so I picked her up from school, total surprise, and she was stoked to see me in this. And
Awesome.
part of the surprise is like, she's been talking about wanting to put the Christmas tree up, and I'm like, guess what, baby girl, we're doing that tonight. And
Hell yeah.
had a good time putting Christmas music on, and
Yeah.
I got some eggnog. I was, doing a
Oh yeah.
100%.
100%.
I didn't do that.
Got two of them.
It's really an issue.
Nice.
This is getting bad.
This is real bad. I even drove over here today saying, don't do it, dude. Just think of something else.
I'm so glad I could pick that out for us.
Whenever I listen to myself on here, I catch myself saying a few of the same things over and over again. I don't know if you guys self-analyze yourself at all like that.
100%.
And I try to I'll be driving, I'll be trying to what's another word I could use? And then when it comes to that instance, I never think of that word
Yeah.
I could use. That's better.
But going back to Christmas, so when are you going to put your tree up?
100% this weekend.
All right. Charlie, when are you doing it?
We're doing real tree this year.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the prices on real trees?
Don't care.
That's
You know why the prices are so high?
no.
I don't care.
Shipping cost.
Oh, really?
Right now, for instance, the market rate to load a load of product out of Washington or Oregon right now, coming down towards Florida, which you get a lot of your Christmas trees
Right.
are shipped from that up in that region. It's about almost $3 a mile right
Damn.
now. So it's 2,500 to 2,800 miles. I've actually paid as much as $10,000 for someone to pick up a load of apples to bring them to Florida,
Damn it.
because that's how high.
How
the
much are
market
the
is.
real trees
The
going
normal price would be like $7,000.
Okay.
So the market is a lot higher, and Christmas trees is something that usually ships really cheap. That's why you have a fairly good price.
Yeah.
And now the cost of shipping is so much, and your workforce is cut. So it's just more expensive.
It ate into margin, right?
Yeah.
So
I've got the fake one that I've had for a long time, but it's starting to get kind of janky. Like lights are not working
Yep.
on it.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm gonna get a tree, I wanted to get one that was the same size. And I think the one I've got's like a 10-footer. Like it's not crazy,
Yeah.
but it's not.
That's good.
Small.
That's a good size, though.
But so I went to Lowe's yesterday after I picked up Stella, and we looked, and it was like I want to say like almost $140 for a 10-foot tree, which seems expensive to me.
it's pretty expensive.
Uh,
And then when
That
you go
is
down
expensive.
like the $100 range, you're looking at 7 or 8 feet, right? So
See, in the past, you get a 7 or 8 footer, and it was anywhere from 40 something to about 80 something.
No,
bucks, depending
sir.
on
Yeah.
the type it was. That was your range, 40 to 80 for about
well,
an 8
maybe
footer.
I'll be going to get a fake Christmas tree this weekend.
well, and the reason because I was
I might
the same
do the
way. I'm
same.
like, I don't give a
Jesus.
shit how much this shit costs, right?
Yeah.
But it was the sticker shock, and then the fact that we're putting it up so early. I wanted it, I'd wanted to make sure it would survive. So
Yeah.
it was like there was, so we went with the old
I
school.
love the smell on having a real tree. I like the whole process of it.
Yeah.
Some of these new trees that are pre-lit that already have lights on them, in them, and they're easy to set up.
Darlene Love Christmas.
How could you go wrong?
This one too.
Just buy one, because then you can just throw it in the attic and bring
I
it
love
down
that
every
one.
year, and
Yeah.
you already pay it one time.
Yeah, we have one of those.
But
Yeah. When's your tree going up, Colleen?
it's normally right after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday type deal.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do it early this year. It's just with this will be the year. Do we decorate it with actual ornaments? Because we haven't done that. We just do the lights and like ornaments the kids have made. Because the real ornaments, the kids literally just take them off, throw them on the ground, you know. And my mom is that person that, no joke, ornaments were a huge deal. There was a time we had at my house 3 Christmas trees because she had so many ornaments.
I love it.
Every year you get an ornament. We had the Hallmark collection to where like it started in this year and it just goes, you get one. I had like the cat one where like every year a new cat one. I had a Crayola one, the Crayola series, you know. And she saved all those and gave them to me, and she has it like embedded in my brain. Do not let anything happen to these ornaments. So I have ornaments from 1980 all the way up until now. So it's like those ones will probably not come out until the kids are way older. But we need to get ones that if the kids break them, soft ones that it's not a big deal. And we'll probably do that this year. Whereas last year they didn't understand Christmas enough to, you know, get it. So we'll see.
You guys ever do the Christmas tree stroll out at Disney Springs? Where they have like 40 or 50 different Christmas trees, and each Christmas tree is decorated with a different character from Disney.
I've seen the pictures, but it's awesome.
All the Disney princesses, all the Star Wars, like all like Avengers. They
really?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a Disney Springs.
Yep.
That might be something fun to do with Stella.
Oh, it'd be awesome, man. They got good restaurants out there, and it's they got the Ghirardelli chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I miss right now seeing Magic Kingdom like decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
What about St. Augustine? Do you guys ever go up there and see the lights up there?
No, but I've seen pictures already. Like,
it's spectacular.
Like, yeah.
They go real big up there.
Can you drive around your car and see it, or do you have to get out?
No, you get out and walk.
Where?
St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Like the little downtown area.
I've been told that.
It's date night or date day type shit right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I heard it's
quality
awesome.
stuff.
I heard
it's
that's
just
awesome.
so beautiful. I mean, they go so big with it. Yeah, it's something to at least go once. You can see.
When's this, Scott? Got a word on when this is all going to be set up here? This gentleman's house that does this awesome thing every year in your neighborhood.
It's pretty much set up now.
Is it?
For the most part. Like every night when I'm outside, I'll see. Usually the lights are on. It's only been a couple nights where I've seen it off. But I think they're adding more and more. I mean, they're not done obviously, but it's up, man. And I think it's going to be a surprise this year.
Yeah,
because he's done something kind of cool. Everybody needs to come out and see it.
All right.
I think I saw
something different
for Halloween.
I think this is totally, I heard this as firsthand knowledge, but a lot of things could change. This is supposedly going to be their last year.
Yeah.
Doing it big like this. So I think they're doing it real big, and 2020 has been a shit year.
Yeah.
100% shit year.
Spatchcocking.
I had to throw that in. I stared at you for that one, Chris. I don't know if you noticed that.
Appreciate that. 100%.
But I think this is going to be the last year. So I think I have like at least 7 to 10 years in a row with a pitcher in that little, gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be weird if, as years go on, if that's not there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing that Stella and I do is Christmas Eve night, we always go drive around right before bed looking at the lights.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other corner house
Every
that's down
year,
here
man.
that always does it up too.
Yeah.
On the corner down the street here.
Yeah,
Longbow.
the one that's up and right there on the corner, right?
Longbow Sir Page, little turn right there. I got my best video of Derek and Larkin there. We've talked about that before. I was taking a video of them, and I was telling them I'm taking a photo, and they're sitting there trying to hold the reins, and they're like sitting there moving, and Derek's like, fuck you. He knows that I'm messing with him, but Larkin has no idea. She's just sitting in the back like smiling, trying to pose for this picture with her brother, and it kills me. It's so funny.
It's such a great harmless prank, too.
They do such a good job at that house. They have interactive things they do. You don't walk by and just look at lights at their house. You walk around their backyard. It's open for everybody at all days of the evening. they're usually sitting on the back porch just hanging, watching TV or talking to whoever, is in the neighborhood because they're always outside.
The house here on the corner, huh?
I'm talking, down the street here from where I'm at on the corner.
Yeah, they always have free They have things of candy they give to the kids.
In the back, you can go in the back and you can put your Christmas. It has a Christmas list with markers, and kids put their things on.
Naughty or nice. They have naughty or nice.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're doing something different this year. They have a whole different little setup. And they're building little houses, and dude, it's really cool.
That's awesome. Man.
Do you feel pressure to make your house look
not this year?
Standard?
Not this year. Even Halloween and Christmas, I'm not going too hard. Like I have some. I think I'll do okay, but for next year, the pressure's going to be on.
Dude, the day after Christmas.
I was going to say, yeah.
Day after Christmas, you get out there and find something.
Well, this year, as things are, throughout this whole next year, I'm going to be slowly stockpiling, and then I want to do it up. For a Halloween and for Christmas every year, I'm going to be...
Love it.
In those sales, those things start like a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
Like the lights and stuff.
That's true.
They don't wait till after Halloween. I mean, they go on sale pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah.
You already got some good deals right now. You got 50% off some trees and stuff.
What are you doing for your yard? You going big, Charlie?
I go, every year. We do lights on the house. I got about 11 or 12 blow-ups.
Damn,
I got
some goals right there.
Yeah, I got I got a Christmas dog.
I got one little llama right now.
Like an 18-foot Christmas dog.
Was it the St. Bernard dog?
Yes.
I had that for one fucking year.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all dry, packed it away. The very next year, went to plug it in, nothing. Fuses were all good. The fan in there just died.
Fan dies.
So the replacement fan was as much as a new one would have cost.
Yeah. But we'll see. I'm going to get him, probably going to get him down this weekend. Pull them all down, check them, see what I got. And because you got to do that a week before you put them up, because you don't want to piss the kids off.
Yeah.
Because that day, if they're not working, you got to prepare them for that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just saw a Buddy the Elf one at Target I wanted to get, and I didn't get it. I don't think they have it.
I'm here to tell you, Walmart's the place to go for the cheap inflatables.
Oh, yes.
Because you get
they really
absolutely,
are.
Almost.
Absolutely.
I had an abominable snowman there for like 7 or 8 years before it finally went bad.
Yeah.
You can get lucky with some of them. Well, the Florida sun kills them too, man.
It does.
Like even this time of year, that sun just.
And we're still getting rain too, so they're just out there in the rain. What are you doing, Colleen? Do you guys go big?
Yeah, I mean, we've slowly built up ours, but I really, really want to do something with our backyard because that's what people see when they.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nobody
we were
goes
talking
on
about
our
that.
cul-de-sac, but I'm afraid now because last week Brent fell off the roof and
I like how you laugh. Brent fell off the roof.
He was cleaning stuff off the roof and he fell off, and so
Poor
now
Brent.
I'm terrified for him to put up lights.
Did you see it? Did anybody see it?
I heard it.
He's
I was weeding the flower bed out in the back, and then what happened was Declan moved the ladder while Brent was trying to get down. And
man.
Brent's foot slipped and he fell. And it was the only reason he didn't get hurt
Shout out to
worse
Declan.
is because we had just chopped down a bunch of tree branches that broke his fall. I mean, he's got a lot of scratches, but it broke his fall. But
So he's okay,
it was
right?
literally, he sprained his ankle. But
we're sorry that she's laughing. Brent.
I know, Brent.
All of you are laughing but me, Brent. So
Brent's gonna listen to this in the morning.
Smoke queso for
early.
Charlie.
That
Brent,
thud
I'm
was
sorry, but it's
terrifying
kinda
because
funny, but it's not.
I went to go run around to check
it
on
is.
him, and I was so panicked because I heard it, and I literally was running around, and then I fell because my foot slipped because I was trying to run so fast and I couldn't get coordinated enough, and he's just laying there on the ground. I'm like, oh, this is it. I'm a single mom.
Oh my
Brent's
God.
gone.
Man.
And he's finally
my garage.
I'll be okay, and he's got blood dripping down his face. Oh my
Damn.
God.
Oh my god.
Well, that sounds hilarious.
Where was the blood on his face coming from?
From a tree branch just scratched the side of his face. So
okay,
it wasn't
okay.
he really wasn't
He could
that
have
bad.
taken an eye out. I mean, it could
could've-
a lot of damage.
Yeah, it
Seriously.
could've.
It's very
you
dangerous.
know what I am going to do this weekend, though? Pull everything down, check, make sure everything works, but get the whole front of the yard looking beautiful. I love that part of
The
it.
landscaping.
It makes you landscape really well.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely do
I
that.
just had my landscaping redone, so I'm going full Clark Griswold this weekend on
Really?
Sunday. I have to work on Saturday for a launch, so if that goes on time Sunday, I'm hitting it hard this year.
Dude, we had trees removed this week from our front yard, so we have plenty of room for all these inflatables
You got to
now.
get some inflatables.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
the boys are gonna love it too, right?
yeah, they do like it. So I mean, we'll see. I think this year it'll be a lot different with Quinn because she'll notice it more, and I think she'll really like it because you know we have the llama and we have like a unicorn thing, and you know. Every year we just pick 2 or 3 more things to add, but I really, really want to get I kind of want something on the roof of the backyard because we have a wall that's pretty high, and I feel like we have a flat porch roof that we could probably put something on. It's just Brent fell off the roof, so now I'm scared to do anything.
Sorry, Brent.
So maybe you guys want to come over and I'll put some stuff on the roof.
Hey, can we talk about just how dangerous those inflatables are? Because you've got the little black tie-down strings, right?
Yeah.
That are functionally fucking invisible at night.
That's how none of us offer to help you, Colleen.
And Riley,
none of us offer to help you.
Riley's,
I know, right? No, we're good.
No, I got enough houses.
Well, hey, let's talk about something dangerous.
Helping. Riley is clumsy already.
Yeah.
So it's a shit show every year. Every year, Riley busts his ass on those little black strings.
Because when you've got how many? Did you say you got 12 of them?
9 to 11.
Okay,
depending on what survives.
Let's round it up to 12. So you've got, and they all have 4. So you've got just these invisible black strands of death that are holding these things.
You know what
up.
it reminds me of is like an espionage movie when they're in the vault and the lines are everywhere, like in Ocean's 11, and you got to dip and dive and everything.
My favorite is when one comes out and the stake is still on the ground and it's just the wire and you have to find the stake and it's like the snowman is leaning to one side.
Yeah.
And, you're like,
and then 6 months later, you're mowing the grass and you run over one of the stakes and you get out. And then it sits on your counter for 3 or 4 months until Christmas the next year or something.
Is it still there?
I got 2 of them in my drawer that I found from my previous house that now that I got everything out together. Yeah.
Oh, Christmas.
Yep, my favorite time of year.
And then with Thanksgiving next
year.
week, we're to talk about that shit. You want to take a break?
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'll take a break.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Do-
no
what-
break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Accessorize when you're naked. Something bad about a risky guy. If you live by the beach, you can take it back. Like the force forward, dripping in a good day's race while the drivers drive.
Nature kids with skiff dropping hits like ladies and gentlemen, Cracker Jackson.
Just that traditional, 4-dimensional funk ritual, original, leaving decibel residuals, which individual professionals catches visuals, not via subliminal, but something much sweeter that's detectable at the unquestionable 76 decimal 0.8%, scar 23.2%, raw, no man act yourself, we flood the coast with more shows shows in a year. For most bands rocking their career, the answer is clear and unequivocally. Skip they who physically moves more crowds than the Palestinian infantry.
Bombs they be dropping, hipping and hopping, popping like a tailgate shot.
The cherry tree in Maryland, more blocks than heroin. Just the MC to put the boogie in your body.
I got zero, but I'm here no chance to get to Nero. Southside let the mouth ride. I get a deal this year. They'll grow the championship game for insane dang. Usual stank, but keep your eye on you rank while we crank that. Kamikaze kingpin, do or die thinking. Tax your crew, county, state, record a plate while you blinking. Blinking to millennium, soft sand obsidian. Sound waves maintain the mainframe like a meridian. And every G in this room assume to understand. It's the tiniest microscopic trick known to man. Yeah, that's right. Too real represent. Yeah, make your kids skip that gas and whiz. Into the
We're back from break. Spatchcocking.
Spatchcocking.
That was a nice spatchcocking you showed us there.
That was.
Thank you for that, Chris.
Kind of hurt a little bit, but it's all right.
Hey, what's going on this weekend? There's a launch this weekend too.
Yeah,
right?
California launch. We're launching Sentinel 6 to study ocean heights. So it's not as sexy as Crew 1, but you know, it's still important.
That's a very important study.
It's going to help with hurricane tracking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we flew out 5 of our guys today to get out there, and then they'll be humping this whole week until we get it done. They'll fly back on Sunday.
What time?
Our time, it's right around noon. Watch it at nasa.gov/live for our coverage.
Killer.
Yeah, but it's like 3 weekends in a row I've had to work. So I'm just
Well, you had said
a little crusty
back a month or two ago that November's a problem.
Yeah, and December's a problem too because the Wednesday after Thanksgiving is CRS 21, which is another commercial resupply to a space station.
Yeah, I was
another launch.
Yeah, they got me helping out with that one.
When these launches are getting pushed, do you guys have a production setup already kind of set up and then have to take it down and reset it back up, or are you able to leave it up? You know?
Oh no, it's all most like if we have an outside stage, we set up just for rehearsal.
Okay.
And then if it kicks out like a week, it gets all broken down and brought in because of the weather and stuff like that.
Sure.
So,
okay.
But our in-studio stuff stays up pretty much the whole time.
But like when the picture you had from Sunday, I think it was, like that was an outside setup?
The rap picture where we're all cheering, that was outside. Yeah.
And is that a whole setup? Do you help set up that whole thing, or do you handle more of the sound of?
No, I
do
I'm one of the directors. Michelle Stone's the other one. So we handle all the configuring the board to have all the video signals put in so we can punch the show correctly.
Exactly.
We've got camera guys who are in charge of putting the cameras out, and Chris Swanson's basically one of our engineers, kind of, but more like a lead overall.
Yeah.
And he oversees all that stuff. He
Wow.
came from television news.
It's a huge production,
beast.
man.
Yeah.
And you guys, I mean, y'all do a really good job.
Thanks. Yeah, it's coming along.
I need to actually, all these years, I've never watched NASA TV for launches and stuff. I guess, you know, when you live here, you think it's just something that you just walk outside and see it. I'm living it. I don't need to watch a news about it. Dude, it's really good and informative, and it's produced very well.
Yeah, we put a ton of work into our broadcast.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, thank you.
It really is.
It's a labor of love.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
I can see it on you some days, you know, just like all of us from work. It's stressful, too.
Yeah, it's extremely
You know,
stressful.
because you want it to be done right, and you want to, you know, make sure you're putting out the right product.
Right, and when you're directing, too, it's like you've got responsibility. Like if you fuck up a punch, right? Like if you bring in a wrong graphic or you hit the wrong camera or something, you know, you're making the entire 25-plus person team look bad.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
I function well under pressure, so it kind of works.
Good.
And you know, we've got a very strong team behind us that are making these shows happen. So
That's great.
It's all on us, if you know, to do a good job.
That's great, man.
We believe in the mission.
Killer, man. Hey, I want to give a couple birthday shout outs. Last week was my Aunt Val's birthday, Valerie Sprague.
Happy
Hello,
birthday.
Aunt Val.
Basically my best friend. I
And
love her
so
to death.
active in the group, by the
yeah,
way.
she's
on-
like my
on
big
it.
sister, man.
She's on it.
She's awesome. She's the best. So shout out, happy birthday. I won't tell
Happy
everybody how
birthday.
old you are, but I love you. Go Patriots. Go Red Sox. She's out of her mind.
You
with
notice I
the
haven't
Patriots,
talked about
Red
the
Sox.
Dolphins yet?
They're
It's looking good.
kicking ass.
Oh, cool, Dolphins. And today is my neighbor Tracy's birthday.
Happy birthday, Tracy.
She's the best. She's the one that made the adjust mic cups
Yep.
and everything.
I took it to work today.
Yeah, she's the bomb.
Love it.
So happy birthday, Tracy.
Yeah, it was
You're-
Andrea Clarkson's birthday a couple days ago.
Oh, happy
Yep.
birthday,
Happy birthday,
Andrea.
Y'all remember her from high school?
Yeah.
Yep. She's doing awesome.
Well, that's good, man. Another year older. Use it. Do something with it. And I think that's it. I know we missed some.
So listen,
there's a
on
few.
another note, kind of a sadder note, one of my friends from high school passed away this week, Carrie Strickland, and I know that a
Yeah.
lot of people knew her family.
Yeah.
She's been battling cancer for the past 5 years. It came as a shock to me when she did pass away because she had such a presence about her and such a strong spirit. Like you never would have thought that she wouldn't beat it because she had such a positive attitude about it, and she was just so strong in her faith. And it's really sad because she leaves behind her husband and her son, and I can't even count the number of good friends. I mean, she's touched everybody's life. Like, I never talked to her outside of regular conversations, but I would run into her in the most random of places, and she was that person that literally knew everything that was going on in my life, kept up with things on Facebook, asked me questions about my kids. She was just genuinely a caring, funny, loving person. And it is a big hit to our class of, of 98. She was a person. I can promise you, there's not one person that can say anything bad about this girl.
Yeah.
And her
Sad.
service is this weekend. And I know it's going to be packed because everybody loved this girl. Everybody.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to all her family and friends. Sending love, man. It's
awful.
It is. Cancer sucks so bad. And she's so young. When she first found out that she had cancer, I remember the thing she was like, I'm too pretty for cancer. It was kind of like a joke, and they made all the shirts a hashtag too pretty for cancer.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it seemed like she was getting over it. And even her last post that she made, she was like, well, this is what's going on. I got fluid around my heart, this and that. But it was such a post where she had laughing emojis, and, they said that it's not fixable, but I don't believe that. And she was so positive even until the end. It's just man, so when I read that she had passed, it was just whoa, this is serious.
She was loved by many. I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of it on my social media.
You can't miss it. I mean, my heart
Sucks.
breaks for her best friends too, because her best friends, Christina and Stephanie, they were friends since they were 5 years old. I mean, and their friendship never wavered, and
Tough.
they have got to be hurting. I can't stop thinking about him, honestly. She was a good person
She
to the
left
core.
left behind a husband and some kids.
One kid,
One
Noah, and her husband Stephen. They were high school sweethearts. They met in high school. They've been together since high school. Oh, what a couple! It's just, it fucking sucks, for lack of a better word to explain it. And she would
it's
not probably
terrible.
like that because she was a very godly girl, loved Jesus and loved her faith. But I'm sorry, cancer fucking sucks.
Yes, it does.
I think that might be the same Noah that goes to Stella's school.
Probably. It's just, it's really, really, really
hard.
sad.
Yeah, so we just took a break, and we made a decision that we've all kind of had a day. So we're going to leave this podcast. We're going to get
gone
in Scott's golf cart, and we're going to look at fucking
Out
Christmas
front ready.
lights.
Yep.
Let's do
And
it.
it's cold, and the weather's beautiful, and we
Yep.
love you all. And
Charlie, I think you need a jacket. You're
No.
going to freeze.
no, I'm from New Hampshire.
You're going to be so cold. I want you to sit up front with me.
Will you spatchcock me?
Well, I just witnessed spatchcocking on the break, and I'm not sure if I want
I'm
to see
gonna have
another.
to go. let's go in the golf cart now. I don't want
Let's
to hear
go.
more
Bye.
about spatchcocking.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Spatchcock.
Bye.
Christmas. Goodbye,
Spatchcock.
governors.
Love you, Carrie.
Do we even do an intro? I missed it. I'll cut that out.
That's my go-to.
Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright. Daisy's in a tube top, screaming from the top of her lungs. This all ends tonight. Daddy's on the floor, he's screaming for more. Saying you're gonna be alright.
Dude, that shit's killer. Oh, dude, that was awesome.